Hello, everybody. So, today is the day, and today is the day where we upload our game to Steam. So, I showed this earlier, but the first thing that we have to do to upload our game is to go into set launch options and add in the dash dash enable modding tools, so that way we can upload our mod. And so now that we enabled that, I'm going to launch the game. Oh, the second thing is make sure that it's in under user generated content. I moved our game from community to user generated content, but you could copy it as well. That's also fine. But when you're copying stuff in and out of user generated content, be careful because if you copy it out of it and then you make changes, then you paste it back in. For me, what happened was that the game itself um, recognized the folder as a new mod, and I couldn't update it. But if you want to update your mod at all, what you do is that you update it inside the user generated content, or you can update it outside of user generated content, but you have to drag it then, and you can't copy and paste it unless it's already back in the user generated content. But anyways, the main thing is just that if you're ever using user generated content, just make sure that whatever you're doing, you're dragging and dropping. Um, but yeah, other than that, the main thing is that we are. Oh, one of the other things that I want to just point out, in case you've noticed or haven't noticed, that, well, you haven't noticed, but I'm pointing it out now, is that we have our. I changed the preview image to JPEG, which is the image that I have right here. So if you've noticed that the entire time I've launched this mod, the image never showed up, and that's because I gave it the wrong name. But I finally fixed it. Um, and as you can see right here, it's just a little bit stretched out, but a lot of them are kind of in poor quality. Um, but anyways, the main thing that I want to just say is that when going to here, you can see that I didn't change anything about the description. The only thing I really changed, if you noticed, is the currently known bugs, which right now is the militia has a poor localization, which, as I said, I don't know necessarily how to fix with the images and the pictures itself. And the other one is that there's two images of settlers at the beginning of the screen, and I have a feeling that that's there because normally in Endless Legend it's supposed to have four people, and so because there's three, I think it uses a default image of a settler. Or I could be wrong. It could just be a problem that I'm dealing with, but yeah. Anyways, those are the two problems, but luckily they're just minor bugs. It's nothing like game breaking or anything like that. So, and yeah, if you do know how to fix these two bugs, leave a comment or just send me a message so that way I can make another video on this later on. But yeah, getting back into uploading this. So when you upload your game, you can click on it and you can like see the description. You can even validate it. It doesn't necessarily matter, but the main thing is to click on the. You can click on the more info, but the main thing is to click on the share. So you click on share. You have your description. It shows you the tags. It shows you. Actually, I'm gonna see if there's a way I could change the tags. You might be able to change the tags here. Actually, that's the other thing I don't know how to do. I don't know how to change the tags. Um, and you can also change the release notes right here. Um, but yeah, so then you click on share, and when you click on share, it's going to update it to Steam. Now, just keep in mind if you have friends and they're waiting to play the mod that you're making and it doesn't show up immediately, don't panic. It takes a little bit of time for the mod itself to be uploaded. And as you can see right here, it worked because we have another faction right here, which is, and if we look inside of our folder, of our community, we'll see that we don't have one right here, but yet there are two mods right here, two of our mods right here. And the reason why is because this automatically downloads into our mod folder, and we can tell it has because we have an X button right here which we can click out, whereas the other one we can't click out. So right now I'm going to go into Steam, and I'm going to go into the workshop and take a look at the most recent mods. Um, and if you don't see something there, you can always click on files you've posted and things you've made, and we can see that our mod is right here. And again, it does take a little while for it to go onto Steam, but you can always change it as well. But the other thing that I want to mention, actually, let me see if I can change the tags here. Yeah, I don't know. I also don't know how to change tags as well. I think that they are given to me though, so I think, yeah, I don't think I can actually change it. But anyways, the main thing I want to get into is now your profile is up. And so even if, let's say that I click on a like button, you'll notice if you go back into Steam, you'll notice that it's still, and even if I favored it as well, you'll notice that it still has a 0 out of 5 stars. And that's because in order for your mod to get at least 3 stars, you need to have 25 upvotes. And that's Steam's way of preventing people from just massive upvoting their friends' contents and things like that. So so that's how. So if you are going to make a mod and you see, or if you yourself are, actually, I'm gonna just lower the volume on this because the volume's just getting a little bit annoying. So if you upload a mod and even if you have a bunch of people viewing it, here I'll show you. And you have a bunch of people viewing it, then that doesn't necessarily mean that no one likes the mod and that people are downvoting it. It just means that not enough people have liked it. And it could be a perfect mod, perfect everything. Look at all my mods. None of them have any sort of stars to them. And we can see right here that I have about 2,500 unique visitors and 155 subscribers and 19 favorites. Now, with all these numbers, why don't I have any 3 stars or 5 stars or anything? Well, that's because not enough people have favorited it or liked it. And this is just for every mod. Even if you're not planning on making any mod, if you like a mod, then it will help them because it'll actually give them stars. And if you see a mod that doesn't have any stars, that doesn't mean that it's a bad mod. It just means that not enough people have liked it. And just to inform you, at this current time, if we go click out of my thing and we go into the right here, my Kazanji faction is the most popular mod right now, and yet it still has no stars, and that's with everything here. So if you do like a mod, make sure to, well, except for this one right here, but if you do like a mod, make sure to like it and to favorite it, or maybe not even favorite it, but cause I don't know if that actually changes the stars, but if you like it, at least it will help people add stars, because even if everyone likes it and there's 100% like to dislike ratio, you can only then get a maximum of 3 stars, and then after that you can get 5 stars after I think 50 or 100 likes. So and for Endless Legend, since there aren't that many people in the mod section here, I mean there are a lot of people, but not nearly as much as Civilization or EU4. It is a little bit difficult to get likes and favorites. So just wanted to inform people of that because just to show you how likes and all this other stuff works. But getting back into the mod itself. It's still not up, but we can click and we can see my we can see that my mod is posted, and it will be added onto the Steam most recent thing, file thing. But what we can do right now is that we can edit our title and description. We could call this Silix mod, and we can change our thing. I'm going to just, for now, I'm just going to change this one because I want to keep this video I want to just keep this video short. So I'm just going to call this Silix. This one is basically the same as a normal Silix. and it doesn't have the friendly banner, so I'm going to just remove this, and it is exactly a Silic. And I'm going to just leave that as is, and I'm going to save this. And I'm going to save that right there. Oh, you gotta go back. You gotta click on go back to your item. And then you can also add in more images. And so the way you do this is that I'm going to go on the internet and I'm going to save this image, and I'm going to save this image as I don't know, Silic's image 2. And I'm going to go back into Steam right here. I'm going to click on chosen files. Oh, it has it open right here. Going to actually close this out. Going to close this out again. Open files. Go back into my pictures, and I'm going to look for that file that I just saved. Going to open this, and I'm going to upload this. And now the way that this works is that you will have an image right here, and then if I want to, I can add in another image right here as well, and then I can upload this as well. And so right here, and so if I want to, I can delete these, or I can keep them if I want. I can also attach YouTube videos as well, which I'm definitely going to attach this this YouTube series. And you can also attach sketch models. So I'm going to click save and continue, and then when we go back, we can see that we have these pictures uploaded. And I'm actually going to add in one last picture, which is going to be, if we go into our documents, well, my documents, and Endless Legend, and inside the user generated content, we can open this picture, and we can even change the order. Like, we can bring this one to the front by clicking and dragging. Just clicking on it really, then off clicking it. And so we can see that our description changed, our pictures have changed, and we can even add this to our own collection. And we can also add and remove contributors as well. If you've had multiple people working on it. I'm not entirely sure about the edit links, is more as in just adding links such as YouTube links. Change the allow comments. I think the rest of it is pretty obvious. This one, add and remove DLC. So if you're working purely on something that is Guardians or the Flames pack, something like that, and you could change its visibility. And so yeah, and then right here you'll see your visitors, subscribers, and your favorites, and you can respond to your comments as well. So, anyways, yeah, guys. So that is the Endless Legend mod series. I hope you guys enjoyed this series. This is finally our last episode. This is our 15th episode, so this is 15 different episodes. And it is, in a sense, it is kind of long compared to a lot of other mod series, but that's because I've mentioned this multiple times, but when I make these videos, I don't like to cut things out, because a lot of times what will happen is that someone will edit the video, cut something out, and then you're left confused on what's going on. I don't want to cause any problems with that, and so I just leave it long, and if you want, you can skip through it, and you can go at your own discretion rather than have the person who's making the video choose how you want to go along with the video. And yeah, if you do like this, make sure to send it to other people and who are interested in modding. This is purely for people who are interested in modding Endless Legend. If you have no interest in modding Endless Legend, then this probably isn't the best video for you, as personally this isn't that interesting and that entertaining as a video. I mean, it's interesting to learn how to mod, but it isn't it isn't more as in something you'd watch for casually and just for entertainment. Yeah. The other thing I kind of want to mention is that if you want to watch some good videos that I've made, that I put a lot of work and a lot of editing into, I've recently been making these edited videos of games like Among Us, Hyperscape, And I'm going to be uploading a Valorant video as well, potentially a Pokemon Insurgents and Minecraft videos as well. Um, and so, yeah, if you do want to support me and the work I do, I am going to remember to like this video. And if you want watch something again that's more interesting, click on the Watch My Fun series. And yeah, there's nothing really else. Thank you guys for watching this series and sticking around till the end. I know I've been rambling a lot and like just talking a lot about, in a sense, some things that might not be useful at the time or might not be useful at all. But again, that's just because I don't want to cut out anything and I don't know really what to do when the video is just going to be silent. So at least I gave you some, at least a little bit of entertaining like rambles. But yeah, that's our mod. I may make an update later on. Again, depending on how much traction this gets, and how much time I have, because I am going to be going to school for engineering during this like semester. So I won't have the time to spend like making like intense and long like videos. And I'll probably be making videos a lot more infrequently, even for my fun videos. Um, but yeah, that's But when I get off, if this gets a lot of traction, a lot of people want to see an updated version of this mod, whether it's recorded or not recorded, please leave a comment or a message, and I will make then another mod video. But anyways, guys, to wrap this all up, because I don't want this really to go on for too long, this is the mod that we made. And as you can see earlier, we have the Explorer Crystal, and if I start a new army, this is just from our other one, we have Protector Crystal. Just wanted to point that out. And we can even see the mesh. And so, like, yeah. I don't know what else to say because this is just like the last video. And, yeah. Anyways, again, if you guys have any questions or anything like that, please shoot either leave a comment or something, or yeah, really whatever. I hope this helped you guys make your own mods, and hope that this will help increase the modding community in Endless Legend. And yeah, see you guys. Well, I'll see you guys hopefully in another mod series. But as for now, if you want to see more of my content, click on my fun stuff. They're edited. They're very edited, and they are also, in my opinion, very funny as well. And I put a lot of work into those videos. And anyways, see you guys later.